good food, real vibes, and pure adventure.
Sweet Jamaica, sweet Jamaica, we not left ya.
If you enjoy exploring with us, come closer. Join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
We not left ya. Ain't nothing like the sweet cool breeze a jam down.
Big love, we all tied, 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 we all tied. We all tied, we all tied.
Hello, hello, greetings to you, and welcome to Outside with Pepita. It's Saturday afternoon. I'm feeling so bright and fresh and happy, and I hope that you are too. And if you are not, well, we gotta fix that. Yeah, we're gonna fix that right now. So, of course, you know that we are the weekend entertainment roundup show. So, if you're tuned in right now and you're wondering what we're all about, we're going to be with you until 5 p.m. and we tell you what has happened in the week that has passed. And if there's anything coming up in the future, we mention that too. So coming up in the show is, before I get there, gotta say thank you to all of our radio listeners, you know, the good old radio, that are still listening to us on the FM band. That's 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9, baby. Big up your nice clean self, and thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, if you do want to see us and see what's happening in studio, you can go on over to YouTube. It's NNN Radio Live, and that is our YouTube channel. You can go over there, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and share the show. Yeah. All right, so coming up in the show is the Hot Minute, where I give you the hottest entertainment news that happened this past week, as I said, and anything else that's maybe coming up. Yeah, and today we don't have a pep talk today, but we do have a Pepita's pick today. And today we're going to be playing Parliament, and that's a song from the Cool Face. I was just going to say the Notorious Cool Face, but I don't want to say that. I see me gonna say it again. So Cool Face is a well-renowned writer, producer, and artist right here in Jamaica, and he hasn't really explored his artist side 100%, but he's stepping back out there and he is ready to go with this new song called Parliament. So we're gonna play that for you in a little bit. The word of the day is brought upsy. Now I don't know if it made it into the Collins Webster's dictionary, but whatever dictionary it is in, I'd like a copy, please. So we're going to talk about brought upsy later. Irie Facts. We are going to be talking about something very Jamaican, so stick and stay. What we watching? We are watching Stuppies with Cornelius Grant. Yeah, Stuppies is a local film. It's a local film. And we're going to talk to Cornelius and find out more information about that, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. And Panda Corner this week, we have OJ the Great, upcoming recording reggae artist here in Jamaica. And of course, the lovely, the beautiful Valerie Dixon. She is the author of Too Black to Succeed, the FinSac Experience. And she's going to be speaking with us today, Panda Corner. Of course, give me a line. DJ Jerome is going to play us a rhythm, and me and OJ are going to guess the songs on the rhythm. And of course, at the end of the show, we share a life hack and DJ Jerome's song of the week. By the way, big up to DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss. He is our resident DJ. All right, let's jump straight into the Hot Minute.
Stay tuned for the Hot Minute, your weekly roundup of the most buzzworthy entertainment stories. Don't miss a beat.
What is happening in the Hot Minute this week? Let's see. 2026 Miss Jamaica Universe 35 contestants were officially sashed at AC Hotel Kingston on August 2nd. They're competing for the title of Miss Universe Jamaica 2026. The grand final and coronation show is tomorrow, Sunday, August 23rd. The article highlights the event's organizers, Mark McDermott and Carl Williams, along with contestants including Quella Cole, Miss Curves, and category manager Tracy Ann Wellington Reed. A notable angle is the inclusion of Miss Curves, suggesting the competition is leaning into broader representation alongside the traditional pageant format. Now, I've never been one for pageants, just to say, but I've always full joyed watching them. However, I have never had the urge to join or enter any of these competitions. But I do love the inclusivity, because I always felt like, why are you judging me based on how smart I am or how beautiful I am or how I walk or how I this or how I that? I also loved when they put the humanitarian aspect in it. You know, you have, being a part of a charity or doing something useful for your community or your country is also a part of Miss Universe now. And also, they're being inclusive. I love that, And in this day and age, when I walk on the streets of Jamaica, most of the men, they not look my way, no. I mean, one and two of them will say, "Hey, slimmers, you look good, browning slimmers." But mostly, men are very interested in the thicker side of life. You know what I mean? And that's as Jamaican men. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You like what you like. Ooh, I go bash you for that. But anyway, big up Miss Universe. And I'm sure it's going to be fun as usual. And I can't wait to see all of the beautiful women that will be on Showcase. You see me? So do go on out and support them. It's tomorrow. And you can go online on their Miss Universe Jamaica page and you can find more information about the pageant. Moving on. Cardi B is generating major buzz as the expected headlining draw for the upcoming BZR weekend. Yeah, with event tickets officially going on sale. Meanwhile, dancehall heavyweight Beenie Man is celebrating success as his 20th studio album, Eminence, claimed the #1 spot on the US iTunes albums chart. Music and festival updates. BZR weekend. The tickets launched for the high-profile multi-day event running from October 16 to 19. Featuring international and local star power. So do go online and check out BZR Weekend. That's BZR WKND. Their event tickets have officially gone on sale online. Beenie Man scores #1, we just mentioned, on the US iTunes. So meanwhile, dancehall veteran Beenie Man is celebrating his major achievement of his 20th studio album Eminence reaching #1 on the US iTunes album chart following its release. The 16-track project features a mix of Jamaican and international artists and is his first studio album since 2023's Simma. Big up to Beenie Man and his new album. Dr. Umar Ifatunde, also known as Dr. Umar Johnson, visited Jamaica just the other day, baby, and I got to see him live in living color. Okay, so it was to mark Marcus Garvey's birthday. He delivered a keynote address on 21st century Pan-Africanism. He appeared as a guest on TVJ's Smile Jamaica and visited community spaces, including the Amy Jakes Community Center. And he arrived, of course, to honor Marcus, or first national hero, by the way, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, his 139th anniversary of existing, of us knowing about him. Yes. And even though he is not here with us in body, his ideas, his philosophies, and his spirit is still here, for he is our ancestor. So big up to our first national hero, Marcus Mosiah. I'm so proud of you, Garvey. All right, and yeah, so Dr. Umar was here, and he, he didn't disappoint. He he came and he spoke very strongly about Marcus Garvey, obviously, and his philosophies, and he also spoke very strongly about a lot of the writers and the gentlemen that had foregone that were before Marcus, whose teachings and writings and research Marcus also learned from. His Right Excellency Marcus Garvey also learned from. A few of the names that he mentioned, and I made some notes because I was listening to his presentation, and it's basically all that he's been saying on social media and all that he stands for as a Pan-Africanist in society. He mentioned these few names that he said Marcus Garvey took influence from and read some of their books. I'm about to go read some of these books myself. Booker T. Washington, he spoke about him at length. Henry Sylvester Williams, John Bourne Westbourne, I hope I got that right. He died in Liberia and he's from Jamaica. He did great things. Mark Delaney, Henry Highland Garnett, and Alexander Cromwell. So these are some of the names that Dr. Umar highlighted in his speech when he came to iNation Lounge, which is downtown. It's right across from the Old Queen's Theater. And every Monday night, we have iNation Lounge. It's live, it's active. Big up to iNation himself. He has a bookstore down there that I am just salivating at all of the books that are in that bookstore. So I have to say big up to iNation. He's come from a long way. He used to sell his books on tables, and now he has his own store with AC and all these things and all the books that I want. So if you ever want to connect to your roots the real way, you just go get a book at iNation and you can talk to him. You can say, yo, iNation, I don't know if read say no start me off. And he's going to give you the best option that he has available. So big up to iNation, and make sure you do check out their event every Monday night. And not just because Dr. Umar came. And also big up to Dr. Umar Johnson, who was presented with an award, by the way, on the same night. And, well deserved. And big up to all of the activists who are still doing what they're doing. Moving on. Hollywood is coming to Jamaica. Oh, wow. To pour into the next generation of storytellers like myself. Hello. Film and music video director Benny Boom is returning to Jamaica for the fourth annual Screenwriters Workshop. What? Y'all gonna tell me? I need to be all up on that. Happening September 15th to 16th at Edna Manley College. He'll deliver the keynote and give aspiring writers practical insight into how directors turn scripts into compelling visuals. Oh my gosh, I need to be that. Boom, who directed All Eyes with a Z on Me, and Sean Paul's Like Glue video, which was phenomenal, by the way, among projects for major artists and TV shows. He says his focus is mentorship and helping Jamaican creatives sharpen their craft. This is his second year participating in the workshop, and this time he's bringing the Hollywood experience straight to Jamaican screenwriters. So calling all screenwriters, September 15th to 16th at the Edna Manley College is the 4th annual Screenwriters Workshop, and Benny Boom is going to be there, and he wants to pour into all of our Jamaican screenwriters. So let's get out there, and writers, just don't stop writing, continue writing, make a documentation, and that's what Marcus Garvey did. He wrote in books. So we need to write. We need to document our own history and stop allowing other people who don't really know our history to document it for us. So make sure you head on out to that workshop. And even though that's film, I'm talking about books as well. Yeah. All right. It's time for the word of the day. And the word of the day today is brought upsy. Now, who knows that word? Because I know that word. I've been told countless times, brought upsy. And I'm just like, what is that? What do you mean? I have a lot of brought uptedness, Anyway, brought upsy. It is spelled BROUGHTUPSY. That's brought upsy. What it means: a vibrant Jamaican term, officially recognized by the Oxford English Dictionary. Y'all will be recognized. Hello, brought upsy. Now I can say that, and y'all can't tell me I'm not educated. Now you have nothing to say. We have been recognized by the Oxford English Dictionary. Okay, Miss Lou, big up yourself. All of your work did not go in vain. We out here repping Miss Lou. All right. Bradopsy means good manners, polite behavior, and social grace that comes from a proper and respectful home bringing. Y'all heard that? The origin, rooted in Jamaican patois Creole. Ooh, recognition is hitting me. Containing the English concept of brought up, with a normal suffix to describe a person's core character and training. How to use it in a sentence. If you are going to visit your grandmother, make sure you show some brought up. See? Listen to me, no man. Big up to the Oxford English Dictionary and whoever decided to put Jamaican patois or Creole in there. Look, we don't need to. Everybody, clap yourself. Listen to me. And stop being ashamed of patois. Alright, it's time for Pepita's pick. And remember, I told you that the artist this week is Cool Face, who is also a songwriter and a producer extraordinaire. And he has just released, or has recently released, his song called Parliament. So we're going to play it for you right now. So turn up your speakers and open up your eardrums and take in Parliament by Cool Face.
Never stop when the capping never stop. Them chop house van hill, beachfront properties. Them chop finsack and get JPS monopoly. Jamaica listen me argument. Some of the biggest set a chopper in a parliament. I no get a youth alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. Listen me argument. Them talk and dress nice but there's no difference. I no get a youth alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. Sure. The same one them who no vote for, campaign a road for. Have 28 account of Scotia. Ask them what them chop board for. And now them can't even answer the reporter. Through them face no bleach and heel but no hang out of the slippers. Them nah get no pressure from Mocha. From you no drive Mark Exa Axio. You nah make one is Wednesday fourth. So no listen me argument. Some of the biggest set a chopper in a parliament. I no get a youth alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. Listen me argument. Them talk and dress nice but there's no difference. I no get a youth alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. From the Caribbean to Africa, we infested with more corrupt politicians than mosquito. Them organize crime like mafia. Every community them have a danina. Them full of bang of phone, no lead shit. Them dwelling at the fraud like knee deep. John public at the skull, and when them get bull, and only poor people a feel it. Listen me argument. Some of the biggest set a chopper in a parliament. I no get a youths alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. Listen me argument. Them talk and dress nice but there's no difference. I no get a youths alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. The same one them who no vote for, campaign a road for. Have 28 account of Scotia. Ask them what them chop board for. And now them can't even answer the reporter. Through them face no bleach and heel but no hang out of the slippers. Them nah get no pressure from Mocha. From you no drive Mark Exa Axio. You nah make one is Wednesdays. So no listen me argument. Some of the biggest set a chopper in a parliament. I no get a youths alone a culprit. Most politicians and the pastors on the pulpit. Listen me argument.
Alright. So that one is Parliament by Cool Face, and you can check it out on all streaming platforms, and it's also over there on YouTube. So big up to Cool Face anywhere he is. And I'd have you guys know that Cool Face is actually my co-writer for Jaja, which I think we should drop right now, Kevin. So we're gonna drop my song next so that you guys can, Yeah, hear it again, because I don't need to hear it in a real life. It's a lovely song, by the way, so you can check it out too, and give me also a stream. So big up to Cool Face. Check out his song Parliament. It's on YouTube, all streaming platforms, and he also helped me to write Jaja. Very instrumental in writing Jaja. So big up to Cool Face. Love you, my brother. And we are gonna drop Jaja right now, as long as Kevin is ready for me. Drop it, baby. This is Jaja by Pepita X.
You gotta be grateful, you gotta be grateful, it's no easy. Shaka never give me more than when we can bear, like no fair, but never despair. Shaka never give me more than when we can bear, always do my best, it's your love I declare. Shaka never give me more than when we can bear, like no fair, but never despair. Shaka never give me more than when we can bear, always do my best, it's your love I declare. No matter what we ever bless, obstacles and winners stress, we know that Jah will move the mountain like a dove across the test. Them wish me worse, but Jah give me the best. So when them see me rising, them a worry, them a wonder how we do it, how we do it. By the grace of Jah, we no defeat. And them a push war, we are all the peace. Have to know when fear fight the peace. How we do it, how we do it. How we intelligent, how we know the streets. Them dwelling at the dark, how we know the deeds. In time, everything will soon be real. I know when I bow for the paper, everything we want, we will better. Should be most high the creator. I am one alone, I'm a savior. And it no matter where they eat, and them a try, let them know that I'm high fader. Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, and no fair, whatever this scare. Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, always do my best with your love I declare. Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, and no fair, whatever this scare. I know my purpose, and it will work out. Jaja will provide and give me surplus. I don't get nervous, I don't get nervous in the face of adversity. We never fall on one man roof. Everybody face tribulation, my youth. The devil is a liar and Jah is the truth. The love of money is the root of all evil. So don't get caught up and rob and loot. Don't get caught up, it's not a good book. There's much more to life than money and clothes. Is it really worth it for you to gain the world and then lose your soul? Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, like no fair, whatever you scare. Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, always do my best with your love I declare. Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, like no fair, whatever you scare. Jaja never give we more than what we can bear, always do my best with your love I declare. No matter what we ever bless, obstacles and winners stress, we know that Jah will move the mountain like a dove across the test. Them wish me worse, but Jah give me the best. So when them see me rising, them a worry, them head. Them a wonder how we do it, how we do it. By the grace of Jah, we no defeat. When them a push war, we are all the peace. You can't know when we are fighting.
That is Jaja by Pepita X. And it no matter where they eat and them a try. Let them know that we're highly favored. Nationwide, Jaja never give we more than. Oh my gosh, you guys got a drop for me. You guys got a dub. So that's my song, everybody. Pepita X is the artist name. I'm about to just consolidate all of that. So y'all have to just go put some respect on it. And everybody's asking me, why the X? You know, so firstly, the X is for, my name is Pepita Little. And Malcolm X, his name is Malcolm Little. I like his ideology. I like what he stands for, and I like some of the things that he, was championing. And so I decided that, that would be fitting, little. I'm going to just put the X. And then I'm refusing, what they have told me about who I am, and I'm finding my roots. And so I'm also the X chromosome, I'm a woman. I'm a female. And so the X is representing evolution, revolution, and femininity. All right. So just in case you were wondering why I changed my name and why I have the X on it, that is why. I have to big up to all of my YouTubers that got it on the clock in, on the check in. Okay. Big up to Dwight Bonner. He says Pepita on the app. Ow, it is me. Ouch, 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 ouch. Don't hurt yourself. Big up to Sean Girl Goo. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you for your compliment. He said beautiful Pepita. Thank you so much. And you know, I'm beautiful inside too. So, yeah, you were right. Errol Townsend says, good afternoon outside with Pepita and DJ Jerome and YouTubers. Big up yourself, Mr. Townsend. I always see you in the chat. You're nice and you're clean. Annie Smith, you reach. Listen to my argument. And I get a youths them alone a culprit. Pepita speak nice song lyrics. He sounds like Jabooks at Cool Face at Parliament. All right. Thank you so much, Annie Smith. Jerome is going to be here in a minute. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Anyway, it's 3:31 p.m. and you are in tune to Outside with Pepita right here on Nationwide 90 FM. We're going to be back after this short break. Soon forward.
We need a bigger office where we can see more clients. Sounds like ambition is calling and Access Financial Services is answering. The funds are waiting.
Boss, I just can't whip on one truck, you know.
I know. We need another truck. Sounds like you have a plan and Access Financial Services can help. Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits. With quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates, your success is on the horizon.
If you love the vibes, the laughs, and the real talk, then you're one of us. Don't just listen, belong. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club on Patreon. Happening now! Furnitureland and Carmen's Collection massive liquidation sale. Don't miss your chance. Come to 112 Constant Spring Road between Shortwood Road and Grantspan Road. Call us at 876-778-2628. That's 876-778-2628.
Ocho Rios, are you ready? The biggest food event in Ocho Rios for the summer is almost here. On Wednesday, August 26th, it's Bird Shack's Ocho Rios BOGO Day from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. at the Ocho Rios Bypass Plaza. When you buy one double-up combo meal, you get another double-up free. That's right, buy one double-up combo and get another double-up combo absolutely free. One day only, one unbeatable deal. Bring your crew, your family, and come hungry because it's gonna be a day packed with flavor, fun, and excitement. And guess what? Miss Kitty will be broadcasting live on Nationwide 90 FM from 1 to 3 p.m. bringing the vibes and turning Bird Shack Ochi into the place to be. So save the date, Wednesday, August 26th from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Bird Shack at the Ocho Rios Bypass Plaza. Buy one double up and get another double up absolutely free. Bird Shack, twice the flavor, same price. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media.
Okay, welcome back to Outside with Pepita, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Gotta say big up to all of my coworkers who may be listening right now. I don't see y'all. I feel like I'm not here. So when I come on Saturdays, I only see Simone and Kevin and David and my producer, and of course Andrew Cannon, who reads the news at 5. So big up to all of my coworkers and Karen, the design diva. Big up to all of my coworkers who I don't get to see during the week. I love you guys. You are amazing. And anytime we go out on outside broadcast, it is awesome. All right, coming up in this segment is what we watching. We are going to be watching today Stew Peas with Cornelius Grant, who is going to be joining us for a live interview in a bit. But before I get over there, I got to let you know what's going on in my life. I have an event later. Yes, it's August 22nd, and I have a back-to-school treat and stage show. It's going to be at Water Street and Bull Street Corner, Kingston, Jamaica. And that is off Windward Road. It's close to the old theater that they are renovating, which is at the intersection of South Camp Road and Windward Road. Yeah, so if you go down a little ways, if you're coming from Harborview, it's on the left. If you're coming from downtown, it's over on the right. It is Water Street and Bull Street Corner. It's down the lane, so you can't miss it. And they're having a back-to-school and stage show right now. It started at 10 a.m. It's right now. It's happening, and the showtime is at 9 p.m. a little bit later. So if you want to see Pepita X live in action, make your way down there. And if you live close by, then you can make your way down there. All right, back to what we're watching now. We are going to talk about that in a bit. All right, cool. So before we get to what we're watching, again, I want to big up to all of my YouTubers. Gotta say big up to, I saw somebody new, Rich Richards. Well, go on, Rich, big up yourself. He says big up, Annie Smith says big up David Nebar upon his Earth Strong. Ooh, David, I think I want to sing for you. So David, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to David. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Enough blessings and enough love. I know everybody get that still. You don't know. So David Nebarg, big up yourself, because you always in the chat and you are an avid listener to Nationwide 90 FM. You know everybody and you're also in love with everybody. And nothing wrong. So big up to David Navarre on his Earth Strong, and I hope you full enjoy it to the fullest. And anybody that's celebrating their Earth Strong today, I do pray that you full joy to the fullest and nothing but love and happiness and blissfulness. And I just want to tell you that if you change your thoughts, you change your world, you change your life. Take it from me. I'm doing that. All right, so as we before we get to Stew Peas though, I think I have some more big ups to do. I have another show on August 26th, and that is on Wednesday. Let me tell you all about that. That is going to be on One Pleasant Way, Gutters, Old Harbor, St. Catherine. So I'm going to be, Pepita X is going to be live at Conscious Reggae Vibes Live. It's a month-end Wednesdays event, and it's put on by Conscious Vibes Productions. Big up to Jafari and the Conscious Vibe Band, and big up to Jafari himself. Big up to Mystic Live as well, and the Mystic Live Band. Big up to Abena Mystic. And the artists that are going to be on this show on Wednesday night, Terry Ganzi, the legendary Terry Ganzi, Tata Blacks, Richie Melody, Empress Tadika, Meet Pepita X, Shan, and of course, my dear friend Abena Mystic. So we're going to be turning up the scheme on One Pleasant Way, Gutters, Old Harbor, St. Catherine. Food and refreshments will be on sale, and it's a conscious reggae vibe. So if you love conscious music, you come on out, and if you want to support your girl Pepita, you come on out too, and you can get to see me perform my song. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, moving right along. We are going to get into some stew peas. Now tell me, who loves stew peas? Because me love stew peas. When I used to eat meat, I did thoroughly full joy it with the pig's tail. So, and no judgment here. If you're still eating stew peas with pig's tail, no problem. But these days, I like to put some potato and pumpkin, and sweet potato is like, I love sweet potato. Like, I cannot cook anything that is stew without sweet potato in it. And then it's one of the most difficult grown foods to peel, especially if your knife is not sharp. And so, my love for sweet potato has taught me that, great things take time. And sometimes when things are difficult, it may just be for the best. You know what I mean? So big up to sweet potatoes everywhere, and to all sweet potato farmers and all farmers in general. You guys are amazing and you're so important. I want to big up to all of the farmers out there in Jamaica land, especially seeing that we had so much impact from Hurricane Melissa recently, and I know it's been a trip. So my heart goes out to all our farmers, and big up to Uno, because without Uno we would not have any food to consume. And I don't think a lot of people think about that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I saw a video the other day of this influencer on TikTok. I forgot his name, and he was saying that he came to Jamaica and his whole idea of eating and of eating healthily has totally changed, and he doesn't want to go back because he wants to stay here and eat our organic food. No. That is pretty interesting, and I must say we're quite blessed to live here, don't it? So big up to all of the farmers. And right now I'm gonna go to my market and see if we can get through East Indian and try take out the seed when we're done out of the shell part. Yeah, and grow it. How about that? And then I'm gonna have all the mangoes I want, even if it takes long for grow. Anyway, we are gonna play some music, and we're not gonna play some music. No one told me. Alright. Alright, what we watching this week? It is time for what we watching. Okay. What we watching this week, Stew Peas, is a new Jamaican psychological thriller. I like that word, psychological. Psychological thriller that turns a seemingly ordinary family situation into a serious nightmare. The story follows Tessa, whose marriage starts unraveling when her husband Neil becomes increasingly drawn to their new maid Marcia. What is this? Like, listen to me. Why would they send it up so? Anyway, as the tension builds, secrets, manipulation, and unexpected twists start to bubble up. And it makes Stew Peas less about the Sunday dinner and more about what happens when trust disappears inside a home. And it's starring some of our locals. Cornelius Grant is one of the actors in there. And I'm not too familiar with everybody else, so he's going to help me. Big up to Far Eye Films. I know Asha from Far Eye Films, so I'm figuring that he did the visuals on this. And Asha is so amazing. Big up to Sahai as well. She's a co-owner for Far Eye Films. And yo, look at those visuals. This is Stew Peas, everybody. This is Stew Peas. What do you mean? It's not Stew Peas? What do you mean, Kev? Talk to me. All right, so we're going to talk to Cornelius Grant. He's one of the actors in Stew Peas, the new Jamaican psychological thriller. And he's online. He's on Zoom, right, Kev? All right, so we're going to see him in a bit. Welcome to the show, Cornelius Grant. Oscar nominee. Joke. Not yet, but soon. We're seeing you now. So, Cornelius, first of all, I'm so proud of you. And your birthday was the other day, so we want to say happy belated birthday to you from Nationwide.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be a bigger star than you were last year?
Why? I don't know the feeling. The feeling is the same. You know, it's just a job to me. It does come with popularity. The job like any other. Some people take it too far with the popularity and stardom. It's a people type job. I know I have to deal with people just like a person who works in the bank. You know, a person who works in customer service. You know them have to deal with people. I know when I go out in public, people is going to approach me. So I deal with it just the same like customer service. So it's a job. It pays. Yeah, but you know, it's a job.
I love that, Cornelius, and you're always giving me some different explanations as to why you want things this way or you. I love it though. I love it. Trust me, and that is why you are my friend. So for people, we want to talk to you today about Stupid specifically because this is what we're watching. It's our movie segment, and for people who haven't yet seen Stupid, this looks so phenomenal by the way, and we need to know who are acting there. And so, how would you describe the movie without giving too much away?
Unique, different, a must watch. It's one for the culture. This one is a full Jamaican produce. It was shot by Winthrop Kelly, Socia Nixo, you know, my husband and wife, Winthrop Kelly, and Socia husband and wife.
Yeah.
So she wrote and directed, and Winthrop shot it, was the DP. China K, she played the lead, played Tessa. Shernet, she played what's her name again? The daughter. Can't remember the character name because the last year we did it, you know. Marcia. Yeah, Marcia. Oh, Marcia was played by Kira South. Tariq Barrett in play Neil. I played Detective Neil Wallace. So I play a detective in that one. Yes.
Tell me about your character, Cornelius, because you have a myriad of characters. You can be anybody.
Yeah, because you know I'm a charmeleon, you know. I played a detective, you know, an honest police that's trying to do right by the police force. And you know, I always trying to catch a bad guy. So I make sure I catch a bad guy. It no matter who, I could have one of my co-worker, I could have a family member, I just do it by the books. You understand? So I am that type of detective in the film.
How did you prepare mentally for the role?
To tell you the truth, and the role wasn't. I'm not in the film that much, but I'm effective in the film, so I didn't have to prepare much because I was doing two movies at the same time. So I was doing Stoopies and I was doing Redeem at the same time. Both are detective role. And because in music video I played a lot of police role, it come like a walk in the park. So.
Awesome. We want to know like how can we support Stupies? Where will it be streaming or you know we want to get in on the support side of things as viewers and listeners.
So funny enough, both movies are in theater now.
Ooh.
Island one.
Oh my goodness! So I could go down to Carib or I could go down to Upper Sovereign there and watch it.
Yeah. So Stoopies open to the public in July. I think it was the 22nd.
Okay.
And Redeem open August the 3rd. You know? So
nice.
Stoopies will be showing in America the 28th, I think, of this month.
Ooh.
So it's gonna have a premiere in America now. So
that's
some
on
of the cast members them fly God.
That's on the lunar eclipse day. It's gonna be great.
So some of the cast members are already gone now.
Yes.
So they are in the US now for the US premiere.
Nice.
For Stoopies. Yeah?
Nice. And do you like
so they're gonna have a premiere.
Do you like Stupies, Cornelius? Personally? Me mean the food. Yeah, Rasta.
No, I mean no food you're talking of. I know food, you're Rasta.
Okay.
One thing I'm a poke in them are good.
Rastafari. All right. Is there anybody else that you'd like to big up on this project? And by the way, we are completely proud of all of you, every single one of you.
You know, some of the big up the whole production team and the whole cast member. All like cast some of them. Rome Walker, John Chambers. I try to remember everybody name from the left. Nobody name. Nesta. Kimberly. God, me I try to remember everybody
it's
name.
Okay.
But big up the whole cast. Everybody do them job.
They'll overstand.
Big up the production team. Whole Icon Media. Big up Far Right Films. You don't know. Big up the whole production, makeup artists, stylists, and big up everybody from Stoopies to make it possible, man. It's also produced by Lyric Ben. When you know that the actor they from, I think, I wish I Tyler Perry moved them back in Father. But he's a producer of Stoopies. Then he's also a Jamaican. So you can look him up.
We can go online. Does Two Piece have a website? We can just Google it and find the information, right?
Well, I mean, even remember, I know them about Instagram page and it might have the website.
Okay, everyone. So Cornelius means that yes, the movie does have a social media. So you can go on.
Redeem and Two Piece, them have Instagram page. So the information is out there for both movies.
All right, and thank you so much for joining us, Cornelius, and all the best, and we'll see you again.
Thank you for having me. Anytime, I'm here.
All right, later. Guys, that was my friend Cornelius Grant, award-winning. I'm speaking it into being. Actor. He played in the Bob Marley movie. Was it Claudie Massop? Was Claudie Massop in the Bob Marley movie? Bucky Marshall, I'm sorry. Yeah, so Cornelius Grant played Bucky Marshall in the Bob Marley movie. So you could check him out just in case.
Also, award-winning director. So you can't pay. But
you're still there? Talk to the people, them. Talk to them.
I have the trophies to show.
Talk to them. Tell them what. Yeah, I need to know what's going on. You're an award-winning director and
an actor, you know, for my movies. Yeah.
I thought you weren't there. Okay, thank you, Cornelius. And before you go, how can we follow you on social media so that we can keep up to date with all that you're doing?
All right, so you can follow me on social media platform, Cornelius Grant. You can go on my website, IamCorneliusGrant.com.
Thank you so much, Mr. Grant, and all the best.
Thank you.
Kevin, we're gonna fight you. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, it came from the horse's mouth. So big up to Cornelius Grant, award-winning director, award-winning actor, and just he's just multi-talented, and he's also the CEO of JAGA, the Jamaica Actors Guild Association, which he formulated with some other persons as well. And he has a board and everything. I went to the launch the other day, I forgot to mention. So if you are an actress or an actor in Jamaica, you need to go on over to JAGA's page and follow them and find out how you can become a member so that you can be protected. All right? Because we got to protect ourselves in these streets. Okay. Let's move on. Oh, Jerome! DJ Jerome is in the building, y'all. DJ Jerome is in the building, y'all. Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Welcome to the show. Our show.
What's good?
You tell me what's happening this weekend. Where we going?
It's a lot. Well, it's not where I'm going. It's where I have to be, which is back to school.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah,
mean?
it's a lot of running up and down, honestly. Because of the relocation with my son and everything, I have to be up and down St. Elizabeth, Black River, to Kingston regional office, back to another part, get some letter from there to here. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a hectic week, I must say. But I'm grateful because we have life and there's a lot to give thanks for.
Yeah.
Because once you wake up in the morning, your purpose is there. So that alone make me know say it's a great feeling to be alive, you know. Yeah, man, life is the greatest thing.
Of course, and being a parent is so important because
definitely it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And for the people who might talk about it's a curse, it's not. All right, getting a child or slash the females having a child is a blessing. Honestly, it teaches you. Yes.
I guess a lot of people may say that, even though I don't agree with them, but they may say that because they find themselves in single parent situations. Yeah. But then I think that children are still a blessing.
Know your partner. That's all I'm saying. And honestly, honestly, I'm gonna say this on public radio. Your first BM should be somebody that you definitely want to be that person to carry your child, because that can be a rough patch in your life for a lifetime.
And he's not just saying that.
It's not just 18 years. It's for your entire life. Once you walk this earth, want to have to come in contact with each other and definitely deal with it. So,
I mean, I know people who co-parent successfully.
Majority of them, it's ego. I think it's ego getting between parents. You know, like some feel like me I do too much or she I do too much. Yeah, but it should be a balance.
Yeah.
It comes a stage where you need balance.
I mean, it would be so amazing if I can do for my child, but my baby father can do much more. That would be great.
Exactly.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I would probably even big him up, even if he hurt me romantically. I'd be like, well, he's a good father.
Take on our feelings and ego time, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's not a good lover, but he's a good father.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're talking of experience?
When
Is
I
that
talk
experience?
about,
Okay.
when I talk about heart love,
Oh, hard love?
yeah.
One of these times you have to bury your heart under some 6 foot
Me for
stone
tell
or
you and just
something, you know,
produce
and just
then
go and
yeah, I'm
live
tell you,
life.
I'm leaning towards that, but I'm not so sure because I believe that I'm gonna get exactly what I want.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive.
Because what I want, and I must put it out there in the atmosphere, and I don't care. And I just want to put this disclaimer out there. Listen, if you is a man and you want a 50 woman, that's your business. Don't approach me.
Yeah. But how
Okay.
are you gonna know that though?
But that's the thing. When
Yeah.
I find out, I leave. I don't stay.
What if it takes you 5 years?
Lord have mercy, made a fight.
What if he's a master at hiding things?
Oh my God,
He's
I've met the best
He's
of
a
the
graduate
best, so I
at,
don't
at
think
manipulating females.
I have met the best of the best.
He's a Pro Max?
A Pro Max.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
me not think nobody can trick I and I again.
Yeah?
And furthermore, it's not even about the tricking or whatever. It's about the standard that I have set for myself.
The
So if you're
boundaries.
not meeting certain standards that I have set for what I want
Yeah.
in my life, then we're just gonna be friends.
Like what Kareem said, it kind of makes sense, you know. Kareem said, a whole lot of people in Bill have a broken hearts because he broke enough heart.
Oh,
And after
well,
that,
he's a
them
different
just-
case. I'm
so
sorry.
him just, you know, when he brought them heart, the ladies have now set boundaries for themselves, so they know the nonsense you're not going to take from a man.
Oh, so he thinks that he has done something
Yeah.
good in society by hurting
Yeah.
people so that they can become stronger.
It's not
Wrong.
hurting, it's more like, you know, he said bond build character.
Oh, that's his
In
opinion.
some cases, it
That
does.
is bordering on
In some
misogynist. That's
misogynist?
a little misogynistic, Kareem. But big up
In
yourself.
some senses, it kind
A
of
tad,
makes sense.
a tad. It
Yeah,
makes
'cause
sense on his end.
sometimes you neglect yourself enough, you don't know your boundaries and what you should say no to.
And I'm grateful for all of them. I'm grateful for all of the persons who broke my heart so that I could build
Teaches.
stronger
Yeah,
boundaries.
man. I tell you.
But
Teach.
you know, big up your clean self. But you're gone now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not about you no more.
No.
And
no,
I ain't
no.
even giving you kudos. I'm giving
Yeah.
myself kudos for walking away from you. You didn't do nothing. You did the damage, and
Yeah.
I am the glue. I
Forgiveness is
put it
for
back
you.
together, and forgiveness is, and I am
It's
the
for
prize, baby. So if you're gonna come back around to me and come go on like say you want to come and come teach me
Like-
some more boundaries, you don't even bother try with that. Hear me?
Like-
You just stay over there, so and go find some little head ladies. And you fix them over there. So, and then I think maybe, you know, Kareem needs to have an organization where he has a hub for this, and so broken women can just, you know, just voluntarily come, you know, to be broken some more,
Yeah?
so that they can
Nah,
or
I don't
taught.
think- I don't think he meant
so
it that
they
way.
can.
You know him, Steve. Yeah, you know him, Steve. He trying
You know
to
him,
be the
see,
devil's
I'm
advocate.
not
Always trying to be
bash
the
him
devil's advocate.
about that or anything, but you know, at the end of the day, ladies, it doesn't matter what they want to do. It does not matter, and not just ladies, men. It doesn't matter what nobody wants to do. Know your boundaries. Know what you want
Set
for
them.
your life. Set them,
Yep.
and stop falling into these traps and blaming it on men that hurt you. Yeah, them hurt you, but you know you have to set your boundaries. I know you have to know exactly what you want so that you don't get hurt again. I ain't hear them talk. You know hear all them talk. I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk Jerome. You don't hear them talk.
Yeah,
So
man.
y'all got to put your foot down. And ladies, come on. You know, Jerome, I said, it's like, why is it that these women, them take back the man over and over again after all of the complaints and they have body man. And then the man
sometime-
got have one next new girl now and them a fight over the same man.
Sometime-
Where give them stress.
Is it
And
sometime-
then you're saying you want him to change. How is he going to change if you keep taking him back with all of the craziness?
Well,
You have to let these people go, so them go out there and realize they're not better, no day. Change your
when
dirty
you're in the
ways.
situation, I think it's quite different.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Your brain does something. I don't know what it does, but
But you
does.
grow. You
Yeah.
can't keep doing this to yourself. You
I
want
mean,
to be happy.
at some point in time.
Yeah.
That's
You
why me
want
have-
to be happy.
Honestly, that's why right now me have one last. What's your favorite color in me? I think it's one.
Annie Smith said low self-esteem, they don't know their worth. So true.
Yeah.
And I won't
One.
bash them because when I was younger, I did not quite know my worth. But now that I'm older,
We all
I
do.
know I mean we just born.
Yeah,
Like
we
you know,
all do.
I was going through the motions. I wasn't going to be born like I am a queen. I had to be taught.
Yep.
You know that I was a queen, and I had a good childhood still, but
Brought up, say,
there
yeah.
were some things my father did not do, and there was one thing that he did that he thought he was doing something good, but it actually affected my self-esteem. And it's just recently, you know,
Yeah.
it's just recently me kind of start make people see who I am and start
Yeah.
speaking more freely and stuff like that. But my father, he used to see me in the mirror in the bathroom, and he thought that, you know, obviously I was really beautiful. I still am. And I used to be in the bathroom, but I was combing my hair. And it take long for comb my hair. And
Oh,
things
yeah.
happen, and then sometimes
hair
I'm in there
thick.
for an hour and
It's
had,
long.
and it was, yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, is daddy thinking like? Anyway, he used to run me from in front of the mirror by saying, "You're ugly and your lip them broad and you see how your nose big." All of those three things in succession. Now I'm not trying to bash my father,
Yeah.
but it was his way of trying to keep me humble. Time I say she's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want she lose herself, so I'm going to say these things to her so that she don't feel too. I think that's what he was thinking, and I think a lot of parents do that, and y'all just need to stop.
Yep.
That's not how you do it.
Yes, that's definitely not how you do it.
We're gonna go for a break. It's 4:02 p.m. right here.
But look
on
at the time.
Nationwide. Look at the time. We're soon forward.
School expenses adding up? Get ready for school with Chris and Charles. From July 9 to August 31, enjoy a low interest rate on loans of $1.5 and $2 million. Plus, get 25% off the processing fee on loans of $1 million Jamaican dollars and above. You could also qualify for one of 50 ready for school grants worth 60,000 Jamaican dollars each. Visit your nearest Chris and Charles branch or www.chrisandcharles.com for details. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles. Conditions apply.
The youth them have a voice here, and it matters. The Family Club helps us to keep giving young people the mic. If you believe in that, join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Hey yo, me is a youth no in a hurry. Me love me chick.
Fantana, make me tell you about Fantana. Make me tell you about Fantana. Make me tell you about Fan. Nothing when me need for lock. New school gear with me new backpack. So
Get all you need for back to school from Fontana Pharmacy.
Shop from now until September 6th.
And get 15% off your regular school supplies.
Conditions apply.
let me tell you about Fantana.
E-Zone is more than a show, it's a whole community. And the Family Club is where the real supporters get to step in closer. Join the nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Happening now! Furnitureland and Carmen's Collection massive liquidation sale. Don't miss your chance. Come to 112 Constant Spring Road between Shortwood Road and Grantspan Road. Call us at 876-778-2628. That's 876-778-2628.
Are you ready to level up your future? The University of the Commonwealth Caribbean is hitting the road, and Nationwide 90 FM is bringing you all the action. Broadcasting live from the Halfway Tree Transport Center on Friday, August 28 from 1 to 3 p.m. with your hosts, Kareem and Honey B. Join us on Nationwide 90 FM and on YouTube at NNN Radio Live for the inside scoop on scholarships, flexible payment options, and career-focused study pathways designed to move you forward. Better yet, bring a friend and come on down. Get your one-on-one with the UCC representatives who will be ready to answer all your questions. That's the UCC Recruitment Roadshow, Friday, August 28th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Halfway Tree Transport Center. Keep your dials locked to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. UCC, fostering leadership and innovation.
I got him outside. I got him outside. Got him outside and I'm inside, and I saw you at the party and I had to say hi.
bright, I mean you're tight.
I got it outside and inside, and I saw you at the party, and I had to say hi. Outside and inside, and I saw you at the party, and I had to say hi.
Skin bright, I mean you're tight. All on sun shine, yeah the hottest thing outside.
It's time for Irie Facts. Discover a gem about Jamaica you probably didn't know. Okay, on Irie Facts this week, we're talking about Jamaican bush medicine. What is a remedy that your grandmother shared with you, DJ Jerome, that absolutely worked for whatever ailment?
I can't remember the actual name of the bush, but I remembered like she blended at least 5 different bushes, and I wouldn't say it cured. I was asthmatic back then, but since I haven't get any symptoms of that. Even because normally when I catch flu, I know it's definitely asthma. A couple days after, definitely. But since that,
When you forgot to link grandma,
I just don't remember the bush.
You gotta ask her.
She's actually a good bush doctor.
Listen,
So
we need to talk to grandma.
She know a couple things well, because she taught me a lot about bushes and
Wow,
what good for cut. But she have a specific bush that she normally like.
we're good for cut.
Like she burn it partially and mix it with olive oil and put it on your your wounds,
Yeah.
And by the time a day or two,
it heal. Wow.
And then she have a bush. Like a bush named Dark Blood. Not good for flu. You have
It good for other things too.
Yeah,
like womb
definitely.
Health.
Yeah. So I know a few of them, but I know Medina is also good too.
Oh, I got that growing in my
So,
yard. That's good
it's
for womb health too.
It's a few
And it's good for
bushes
men.
that I remember that are very great for you all, but for a long time, I don't remember the bush them. But I know them. If I see them, I can tell you, say, this is the bush.
Okay. I would like our YouTubers to tell us if they have any remedies, any bush remedies that their grandmother or somebody that they know who is familiar with bush medicine in Jamaica has ever shared with them. So I gotta go back over there and big up Annie Smith, Georgie Porgy Walton. I don't think I've ever seen Georgie Porgy before.
I know.
He's always on it. Oh, because
I think
I'm
it's-
just on Saturdays, so I don't see the people in the week.
Okay.
So big up to Georgie Porgy. Rich Richards is there as well, and of course Annie Smith is up on that. She says that men will always. What she say? She says something to the effect that men will always cheat, or they'll always cheat here. Men will always be men, Pep, and there's absolutely nothing a woman can do to stop a man from cheating if he wants to. So true. That's why I say, if you want your 50 people, them you go over there and leave me over here to find my one man. Anyway, moving on. So for Jamaican bush medicine, it has deep roots in Jamaica, and Cersei, or also better yet known as bitter melon, is traditionally brewed as a bush tea and is commonly associated with cleansing or cooling the body. Guinea hen weed is another well-known Jamaican medicinal plant. It's traditionally used in bush teas and preparations. Ginger isn't just for cooking, y'all, okay? Jamaican households have long used it in teas and drinks, particularly for colds and digestive discomfort. Soursop leaves, these are like magic. They are traditionally brewed as tea, although many health claims surrounding soursop are not scientifically established, but I believe people when they say it works. Peppermint and lemongrass are popular for teas and are often associated with relaxation and digestive comfort. And a big part of Jamaican bush medicine is the knowledge of how plants are prepared. Leaves, roots, bark, and seeds may be used differently. Natural doesn't automatically mean safe, though. Some medicinal plants can interact with medications or be harmful in large amounts. So, traditional use shouldn't automatically be treated as medical advice. Just as how you have medicine and you have to take it in certain portions, It's just like the bush thing. And I always say that everything that we're eating now, consuming now, medicine and food and all of that, it came from somewhere natural first. It never just pop out of thin air and we never just make something and put it in there. We have pineapple flavored cakes and we have this and that, and all of these things I know are grown in the earth. You know, so I don't refute bush medicine. Now we have a special guest, Jerome, Miss Valerie C. Dixon. She actually does a feature on Nationwide early in the morning. We're gonna find out a little bit more about that. But she's an educator. She's a published author, a businesswoman, and a passionate advocate for Jamaican culture, community development, and or often untold history. She holds a master's degree in business administration, a bachelor's degree in education, and has taught at both the secondary and tertiary levels. Mrs. Dixon is particularly passionate about the legacy of Marcus Garvey, and she's credited with unearthing Garvey's legacy in Resource Manchester, which she developed into the Marcus Garvey Fair. And she became the first recipient of the UNIA's Marcus Garvey Award for the Arts. She's also an advocate for community tourism and has spent decades in business and community service. Today, she joins us to talk about her work, her research, and her book. And we'd like to say welcome to Outside with Pepita, Mrs. Valerie Dixon. Okay, let's play some music. We'll be right back.
Got you outside and inside when I saw you at the party and I had to say hi.
Skin bright, and me and your tie. All on sun and shine, yeah, the hottest thing we outside.
You are the cutest, I feel be the boss. Love you from the start, no I broke your heart. Wine bubble bath, cause you're pretty and you're smart. Anyway you roll up, this a vibe start when you
Like a red sea, I get parked. Anyway the car park, You are the general, you never fast start. Bravo, see what push them, your man a push a hand cat.
bounce with the gal. Move with the gal. Wine pan the gal. Take time pan the gal. Getting with that time when me say you act, me no mean add wings. Sit up, but I know Santa a Grinch. And bubble when they done let you receive.
Member say good body get things. You a fear watch it out, you a fear binge. Tap when me spin like rings. Yeah, talk to me now. Looking at me face and talk to me now. Shimmy shake one fat piano. When I go low, let me dance piano. Let me bounce. Shake it, me look good in me clothes and give me a heart or bank, I'll break it. And then you can get the best of me and I don't stop. I love to move my waist like that. But just, you know I love to get paid. All this money I made. Nobody best on it, never man made. I'm like yeah. Talk to me now, looking at me face and talk to me now. Shimmy shake one bad piano. When I go low, let me dance piano. Let me bounce. Shake it, me look good in me clothes and give me a heart or bank, I'll break it. And then you can get the best of me.
Are you alone? Me a free that shave and a tell me. Close like St. Vincent and the Grenadine. Bring your pan again, just if and the GD. Have to make it easy.
If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. If you're done with your ex, the next. If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. You say you're done with your ex and you move on to the next. Let me see you with a man that make him real vex every.
Make sure you know what you're doing,
I wanna have. See this body, boy, you can't touch this. I already level up. Don't waste your time, boy, I don't give up.
And if you hear this on the go with your back, come with your knees, baby, shake it to the max. With the DJ please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. I wanna fly. It's in the sky. I wanna fly. No, I like to make you jump, jump, jump. No, I like to make you bump, bump, bump. Make my body wanna talk, talk, talk. Hey, make me wanna jump, jump, jump. And if you hear this and I go with your bass, go with your knees, baby, shake it to the max. With the DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Don't got to fear, number one in command. I came just to kill me ain't too militant. They won't figure eights, but I don't need a man. They love how me whine and my true religion. You dealing with the body, of course. Oh, you dealing with the boss. If we break up, yeah, you know that is your loss. Upgraded every dude I ever tossed. Steady want me back, you can't touch this. Baby, I already leveled up. You looking for love and I'm looking for your love. Baby, you can handle all the sauce. And if you hear this and then go on the bass.
My score. One up. Every dance we should go then shop. Somebody that hide nowadays them flap. We now wait till the price them drop. We go shop. We now buy y'all nothing and take that. One up. One up. One up. One up. So put your hand in the air and rock. Everybody hand in the air and rock. Put your hand in the air and rock. Everybody hand in the air and rock. One up. One up. Yo. Pull up.
Nationwide 90 FM. 90 FM.
South Side.
Nationwide 90 FM.
This one is good. My score. One up. Every dance we should go then shop. Somebody that hide nowadays them flap. We now wait till the price them drop. Figure shop. We now buy y'all nothing and take that. One up. One up. One up. One up. One up. One. So put your hand in the air and rock. Everybody hand in the air and rock. Put your hand in the air and rock. Everybody hand in the air and rock. One up. One up. One up. One up. One up. One. I want up when me here to see me. Clean like a whistle and the beast them pretty. Y'all litty like a New York City. Celebrate and win a bus a blank for you. One up, suck up, cash up, yell up. Make me turn up, them up, turn up, ram up. Run, turn up, ready. Make you turn up in a system that we ever drip it. Like shark, what tell us someone. One up, one up, one up, one up, one up, one up. So it's half the party there. After the party, it's hotel lobby there. After the NSC, we burn up. And after a couple magnum. Yes, ma, back it up, the kid have money you spend. All of me team, they just shout the whole of your friend. Matalano signal to me sending back on 10. While everybody you shout, ravers them at it again. So watch the bounce, hop, skip your when me there. Swing your one from left to right, me know the saga man then. Beat them like a whipping on me and me nah look no friend. Enough of them you hear attack when them see we them nah do nothing. Bounce, hop, make sure you swing your man there. When them come to you with argument, make sure you run them. Happy you live a life and make money, we nah no problem. A bag of chat and make us say them bad, we nah look at them. Bounce. So you fi bunks, bunks. So you fi bunks. Tyree, try your bunks to this. Uptown dancers, we are not done to this. Dancing are just fun, it and no mathematics. Anyway, me go me a the general in a this. But as Ken, me a beg you to check your left for me. In our side, tell us me say fi come here to me. Disha rebel teeth.
All right, so our special guest, Mrs. Valerie Dixon, educator, published author, businesswoman, and passionate advocate for Jamaican culture, community development, and our often untold history, is with us. Welcome to the show, Mrs. Dixon.
Yes, my dear Miss Pepita.
We introduced you earlier while we were waiting for you, and so they know what you're about. So I'm really excited to talk about your book, Too Black to Succeed. And I want to just jump straight into the interview and ask you the title, Too Black to Succeed. It's very provocative, right, Mrs. Dixon?
And very uncomfortable.
Yes. What does it mean, and what led you to use that title?
What led me to all of this is very, very relevant, especially to what is happening in Jamaica right now. There has never been a time when the 90% of Jamaica's population that just coincidentally happens to have one main particular shade or coloring of their skin is forever entangled in a struggle between power and control. And as a result of all of this, I saw that it was a paradox as to what was happening in our company at the time. We were running a construction company. And at that time, we, along with 44,000 other Jamaican, mainly black entrepreneurs, were described by the then Minister of Finance as being bad debtors. They claimed that, yes, that we were uppity, that we didn't know how to run business. You know, the usual thing when certain other people go into business, there doesn't seem to be any concern, but the moment that another class of people should become entrepreneurs and are successful at what they're doing, that suddenly poses a problem for the powers that be. And so it is based on that scenario I'm just giving you here that I came to realize, but hold on, something has to be very, very wrong here. Why are we deemed bad debtors when some of these businesses were as much as 100 years old? And I give you the example of that insurance company called Jamaica Mutual Life of Jamaica, Mutual Life Jamaica. And that incidentally was co-founded by our national hero, Right Honorable George William Gordon. And yet, his company, being run now by Jamaicans, naturally he's dead and gone, was now classed among those touted as being bad debtors, and that those people who were running the company didn't know what they were doing, and we were greedy, and all manner of descriptions were given against us.
Wow.
And yes, and so it is that every time that we, as the majority of the people in the country, try to lift our heads, something always comes and lops it off, and we have to go and start all over again.
It sounds familiar in the grand scheme of things.
Oh, in the scheme of things, it is always, I wish my eyes were so much brighter today, but so that I could read for you to tell you that we're never ever given the right payday, as something seems to be always wrong with us. Why it is that we just can't succeed. So when I heard and I saw a tourism ad advertised in Jamaica as an island paradise, I'm saying paradise? But paradise for whom? And then and then I saw where somebody thought that our motto should have been Jamaica, no problem, man. And I'm saying, Jamaica, no problem? And why is it that my company is now one of those slated to go under? And all the ramifications. And I'm saying, but how can 44,000 people, mainly black entrepreneurs, just suddenly lick them head and can the business? And our company was at least 20 odd years old. And I'm saying, then you mean all of that time, it don't mean anything? We just done and worthless, sir? So I knew something was wrong. And my husband, my late husband, he said to me, Valerie, it's time for us to write our story.
Wow.
And yes, because too often and for too long, black people have been given basket to carry water in. And some of us are so creative and innovative that we're capable of finding tar, pitch pine, you know tar that you use on the road. And we line the basket with the tar. And we make our basket waterproof. And so we're able to carry the water in the basket with all the obstacles that are placed in front of us.
Wow.
We still somehow manage to, and it is that creativity that is both a blessing and a curse.
Wow. Wow. I'm loving this, Mrs. Dixon. I want to jump quickly into the Shakespeare's last play called The Tempest. It often he himself as a writer often explored themes of power, money, ambition, betrayal, especially betrayal.
Yes, and don't leave out racism, please.
Racism as well, so true. Thank you. Do you see parallels between those themes and Jamaica's FinStack experience, particularly your book, Too Black to Succeed?
Well, I have to admit it. I did not do this particular Shakespeare play in school. I did others like Julius Caesar, Merchant of Venice, those, but I never did The Tempest. So for this professor to write to me and let me know that my book mirrors Shakespeare's the last play, The Tempest, I went,
Which professor is this?
Pardon?
Which professor?
He's what you call it now, Professor Mitra. He used to be at the University of the West Indies. Professor Tunde Buwaji. Yeah, he was in philosophy mainly, I think. That was his specialty, philosophy. And when I gave him a copy of the book, because I gifted quite a few heads of department there the book. Of course, not everyone acknowledged receipt, but that is understood because it's a very closed-knit community, and if you're not a member, you kind of get shut out. You know, the gatekeeper. Yes. Now, I'm telling you that this book is just straight up. And when I see what is happening in Cooper's Pen, I say, oh, my Lord.
Oh, dear.
Here we go
again.
Forever going around the mulberry bush. Or forever like that dog trying to catch its tail. And there is one main reason for it, but that's not the focus I want us to look at today. I want us to see that ordinary Jamaicans like myself can use our circumstances and produce Caribbean literature, wherever they are, like it or not. That's what we're doing when we tell our own story.
Yes.
But unfortunately, they don't want to hear from us, the ones who tell our own story. And so my book, unfortunately, has been unofficially banned.
A lie.
No, ma'am. I'm telling you that I just can't come to it that the more things change in this place called Jamaica, the more it remains the same.
Oh,
that nothing at the base level, at the core level really changes. Because I took this book to the Ministry of Education. And by right, if proper protocol was to be followed, then it would have been given a peer review, and I would have been given a report as to what the peer review had to say.
Correct, yes.
I had to walk back down to the Ministry of Education, and I met with a few people, I won't call any names.
Okay.
But they basically told me that them don't know what to do with this book, because them don't know what part it fit.
Oh, dear. This is giving me Eartha Kitt. Remember when she spoke at Washington D.C. in the White House?
I know of Eartha Kitt quite well, and I know how outspoken she was, and she was one of the early advocates for civil rights and human rights.
Yes,
what did she say?
She likened the violence that was happening in teens in America to the war that was happening with the adults
Oh,
in the, I don't want to call no country name and get it wrong, but the war that was happening at the time. I think it was World War I, or was it World War II? I don't remember, but one of those world wars. And she was invited to the White House by Lady Blackbird, was it? Oops, sorry.
you
I'm gonna
mean
find the name, but
Our Jamaican King's House?
no, the White House.
Oh, the
Eartha
White House.
Kitt.
Because you said
Yeah.
Blackburn, that's why I thought Jamaica.
Okay. No,
Hmm.
I forgot the name. I may have made a mistake. But she was invited by the First Lady of the White House. She went there and she spoke about the connection between teens' behavior and the war that was happening. And it shocked the room. She was banned from the White House for 10 years, and then she was re-invited 10 years later by President Carter to speak about the
Oh,
same thing.
Lord.
That she
They
was
call
so
that man weak, but I think he was one of the strongest presidents ever because what he had to endure and try and overcome. Oh, boy, poor Carter.
Right.
Yes.
We don't have much time left, Mrs. Dixon. So I'm just gonna ask you this one last question. What would you say was if the Finsack story were a Shakespearean tragedy? You know, apart from the Tempest, what would you say was its greatest tragic flaw, and what lesson should Jamaica take from it today?
Well, I think that somehow it is the continuous battle over control of the island, who controls it, who owns it, and also our continuous battle among ourselves, this group against that group, for control over each other. So this book of mine echoes England's colonial expansion during the time of Shakespeare. It's against the background of power and control that Shakespeare placed his final play, The Tempest, with its main characters being Caliban and Prospero. And in my book, I have traced the fact that the role of Caliban was played by Don Crawford, who owned the bank that was destroyed, and Omar Davis, he plays the role of Prospero, who stole the bank from Don Crawford in the same way that Prospero stole Caliban's island.
Wow.
Yes, and it is very, very interesting to note that, like Shakespeare, my book also traces the historic, cultural, and this is important because, as I said, so much is going on now in Cooper's Pen. The systemic marginalization, discrimination, and struggles that have thwarted and frustrated the progress of the mostly black people since slavery. So it is this historical background that underpins how and why 44,000 mainly black entrepreneurs were destroyed and perceived as being too black to succeed.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Dixon. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure speaking with you. We don't have much time. We have to go for a break. But we are going to catch up with you soon. But we want to say thank you so much for passing through and telling us
it was a pleasure. It
about
really,
your book.
really was a pleasure.
I do want to encourage hold on, Mrs. Dixon. I just want to encourage our listeners and our viewers to go and get your book. So could you just tell us really quickly where we can get your book? And we have to go for the break now.
Unfortunately, my book has also been taken off of the shelves of...
All right, we're going to have to go for this break, Mrs. Dixon. So we'll be right back. Let's go for the break, Kev.
Happening now! Furnitureland and Carmen's Collection massive liquidation sale. Don't miss your chance. Come to 112 Constant Spring Road between Shortwood Road and Grantspan Road. Call us at 876-778-2628. That's 876-778-2628.
Path beneficiaries, the August payment cycle is here and ready for collection. Post offices and payment agencies will deliver payments based on last names up to September 1, 2026. Be sure to check the weekend star on August 21st to find out when you should collect. If you miss your date, you must collect on September 2 or 3, 2026. For more information, call Path at 876-922-8000-13 or visit the ministry's website at www.mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, the People's Ministry, leaving no one behind.
That Megamart receipt could be worth more than you think. Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. WhatsApp a picture of your receipt and your name to the number provided, and you could be one of our weekly winners in Pick Your Win. Every week, one winner at each Megamart store gets the exciting chance to choose the household appliance, home decor, bedding, or wall art of their choice. Don't just shop. Shop for the chance to pick your win. Promotion runs until September 5th, 2026. Only at Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
This year's bird hunting season has been shortened to 5 weekends, beginning Saturday, August 22 and ending Sunday, September 20, 2026. Only the Zenaida dove, white-winged dove, mourning dove, and the white-crowned pigeon may be hunted where permitted. Hunting sessions are sunrise to 9 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. to sunset on Saturdays, and from sunrise to 9 a.m. on Sundays. Only 15 birds may be shot during a session, and no more than 8 should be white-crowned pigeons. The head of each bird must be retained on the body for inspection. For further details, contact the National Environment and Planning Agency.
Welcome back to Outside with Pepita. I don't have on my headphones properly. This hairstyle, by the way, big up to Christine from Port Royal for my lovely hairstyle. Oh, she got it. Okay, our next guest is here. Our arty spotlight, Pandakana. OJ the Great is in the building. Welcome to the show, OJ.
Boom song.
Ow.
Give thanks for having I nationwide. OJ the Great.
Lovely. It's lovely to have you.
Give thanks, Queen. See that?
All right, OJ. So for those of us who don't know, who is OJ the Great?
OJ the Great. So OJ the Great, I express OJ the Great as an extension of my primordial being.
Hey.
The beginning.
It's
you know
primordial.
I mean? See that?
love
So
it.
what I do is, throughout life I realize that I have different experience, different time, different ages. I might realize a different person in myself, right? So now OJ the Great.
Evolution.
See that? So OJ the Great now is where I compound interests, all the different ages, all my different experience becomes OJ the Great.
That's very
You know?
cosmic.
See that?
I love it.
See that?
I see you often in reggae spaces. So you
Yes,
are a
sir.
reggae artist.
Yes, sir.
And you're very revolutionary.
Very much so.
Yeah, very fiery on the stage.
Yes, I.
We're gonna play one of your songs right now. This one in the background is there a rhythm from one of your songs, right?
Yes, I.
I'd like you to introduce it to our listeners.
All right, so this one you're about to hear is 1,000 Psalms with the one and only Carl Bradshaw.
Woo!
See that? 1,000 Psalms, OJ the Great. Boom song.
Just said unto I do have that son is thereby begotten thee. Ask and I give thee Eden for inheritance, and the uttermost part of this earth for thy possession. So be wise therefore, ye rulers and judges of this earth, and be justified. Just perish in your own ways, when just wrath is kindled but a little. So let us join as one and make love shine. Amen. So let it be. This is the last.
First thing I do in the morning, I have to pray, read my scriptures so the pagans, them have to stay away. I clear my energy and run evil spirits away. Light me incense, meditation, stands as I start to pray. I show the Father gratitude for what Him give to me. Wisdom and knowledge, me send me now pray for the vanity. I turn my life around and hardly use prosperity. Reprogramming myself, separate I from the duality. Free me, cause me food for what Him give to me. Wisdom and knowledge, me send me now pray for the vanity. I turn my life around and hardly use prosperity. Reprogramming myself, separate I from the duality. Free me, cause me food for what Him give to me. Wisdom and knowledge, me send me now pray for the vanity. I turn my life around and hardly use prosperity. Reprogramming myself, separate I from the duality. Free me, cause me food for what Him give to me. Wisdom and knowledge, me send me now pray for the vanity. I turn my life around and hardly use prosperity. Reprogramming myself, separate I from the duality. Free me, cause me food for what Him give to me. Wisdom and knowledge, me send me now pray for the vanity. I turn my life around and hardly use prosperity. Reprogramming myself, separate I from the duality. Free me, cause me just don't pray with sheep. I want to see me step out with the sword and the Father sheep. And the sun and the moon and the stars that guide me. My call beside me, everything will see long day. Will I drive with the songs of Solomon and I play in my ears. And I motivate to change all my ways.
I mean, turn up a tune, wheel it, the whole world I feel it. Hello?
Boom song! Never lie, my sister.
I love it, OJ. I mean, not like I never heard it before, but I don't know, is there something different about hearing it on the radio and in the speakers?
Yes, sir.
It sounds really nice. Majestic is the word that comes to mind. Musical history. How did you get started and who influenced OJ the Great?
All right. So I'm from a musical home.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I am.
I lie.
So-
where your family?
All right. So my father, musically, started before my father, because my granddad was on his own labyrinth musically, right?
Mhm.
Now my father and my uncle, Ruffy and Tuffy from Rockers, the movie, and reggae scenes from
Legacy.
Legacy. See that?
Mhm.
We have to acknowledge that, you know.
Yeah.
Can't go on like so father never paved the way.
No, you
before
mean me
forward.
not big up my father every day and tell everybody.
Big up my daddy. Ruffy and Tuffy, I twin in it. See that?
I'm too nice.
So
Yeah.
I'm from the musical home, and
That's
it's one
amazing,
thing.
by the way. That's so cool. I didn't know that.
See that? Good to share it, you know.
Yeah, you should
See
talk
that?
about it somewhere. Yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
yeah.
So, my dad, him kind of pressure him musically, entertainment wise, cause him see a greatness from my young, you know. And I
Nice.
guess he was kind of bringing out a part of him too, you know, cause see that, you know?
Yeah.
So, it stuck with I. I went to, while in kindergarten, I was a part of performing arts.
Mm.
That's Smurf Kindergarten, Lannerman's Preparatory School.
I like Letterman.
Yes, I. And then St. George's College, you know.
Yeah.
And I did drumming, what you call it.
So you can drum.
Yes, I
Look
can.
at that. Mhm.
Bijan Gale.
Bijan Gale.
That's my teacher from first form, you know.
I
I don't know Bijan. Yeah, man. Bijan is
Are you
a
saying I lie a lot?
student teacher,
Yeah.
you know.
He is.
Yeah,
I
he
did
was
not know
going
that
to
about
George's
Bijan.
while teaching in first
He's
form.
such an amazing artist
Yeah, man.
himself. Great
Yes,
singer.
I am
Yeah.
teach I certain notes on them thing there. You have to stay upon stay upon key, man. Yeah, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man. So I can't
Mhm.
can't forget that part. So in the musical home, stuck with retired throughout school, and then certain divergence, life come in play, big man.
Obviously,
You know,
yeah.
and certain things where you have the leisure time for do, go really have it. So anyway, couple years after like a 4-year break,
Mhm.
I realized say, so my voice not gone. I'm gonna start back right.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Do you think that maybe your character is being built for the trajectory of your music? Because were you always revolutionary?
Yes, I must say I'm a person that I pay attention to patterns. So I psychoanalyze myself, and
Very
while
good.
yes,
So you're self-aware.
I have to do that. If you want to check people, you have to can check yourself first. You know what I mean? So while yes, I so while growing up, I realized my dad, him used to bring he's a revolutionist too. His personality, old times of Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
some of the elders them
yeah,
talk
man,
about
the
certain situations and things.
orthodox living.
There we
Father
go.
is an orthodox man, yes, I. So I would have certain quotes on my wall. They're revolutionary quotes.
Give me one of them.
One settler, one bullet. Africa is non-negotiable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who said that?
So that was from the PAC, the PAC. It was a movement back then.
Let me go look up that coming like
And
that
the
speech.
PAC was it derived after more than 50 years, I think, after Marcus Garvey. So
Wow.
yes, I.
So people
Yeah.
are still carrying on the revolutionary
no
fire, like
matter what.
yourself.
Yes,
The
sir.
song "Revolutionist." We have that.
Yeah.
1,000 Songs a Day we just played.
We just
We're gonna
did.
play Revolutionist right now, and this one, everybody, is called Revolutionist by OJ the Great. If you never heard of him, now today you have heard of him, and you can go on the streaming platforms and you can look him up and you can give him the support. It's our very own Jamaican artist. Check out his new song, one of his new songs,
Yes.
Revolutionist. OJ the Great.
Riot. Boom song. Boom song. Well. Man, them oil Bill Gates build fence. We no pour under pagan umbrella. We no war in a funeral suit. Tell them revolution is not step close to them scrutiny. Rebellion against authority, which is mutiny. How much weapon and mass destruction of them armory. But them for no said that cannot come step close to me again. Revolution is not step close to them scrutiny. Rebellion against authority, which is mutiny. How much weapon and mass destruction of them armory. But them for no said that cannot come step. And me say run up on them scared him and them this militant group. The fire they and I in khaki suit. Now I been give up a 1 in 12 tribe. Them inside. Rasta revolution, feed the love and heal the nation. Parliamentarian show them what is indignation. Preparation for the nation, money with some exclamation. I will want them up to Satan congregation. Tell them say, honor them on every ends. Lay down on no arms because of we have been defend. Them sit down in the parliament cause them dirty friends. Another term, another year and them don't do nothing different. Now when they say, I got so. Boom sound. Well. Man, them oil Bill Gates build fence. We no pour under pagan umbrella. We no war in a funeral suit. Tell them revolution is not step close to them scrutiny. Rebellion against authority, which is mutiny. How much weapon and mass destruction of them armory. But them for no said that cannot come step close to me again. Revolution is not step close to them scrutiny. Rebellion against authority, which is mutiny. How much weapon and mass destruction of them armory. But them for no said that cannot come step. And me say run up on them scared him and them this militant group. The fire they and I in khaki suit. Now I been give up a 1 in 12 tribe. On the beat. Rasta revolution, feed the love and heal the nation.
Okay, yo, I'm excited. I don't know what's happening today. Today was a revolutionary show, don't it, Jerome? From the first interview to this one, it's been a revolution. I don't know what's happening.
I know why, you know.
You know why? Well, yeah, tell me. Is it in the cosmos today?
Oh, it's always in the cosmos.
I know.
All right, so you see, what I've realized, because I dig esoteric knowledge, see?
Same wavelength, my brother. Don't
yes,
worry.
Right.
Talk.
So I get to find out different from Jamaica, because Jamaica is a corporation based on my knowledge, correct? And before that, Orlando.
Yeah, because we have to get those little birth certificates that show ownership. We are a thing. We are a human
correct.
with a paper.
Sila.
Yeah.
So now, with that, before the land was here, before all government, all corporation, so the land had a name. You know?
Jeez, just touch me there. I know where you're going. Talk it talk, but
See
we
that?
need a land, pa. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So the land had a name, and it still does, cause word some power never die. So Yamae is where I brought it back to. I trace it back to. So you have Jamaica, wherever.
I remember that one.
And then you have
It's
Yamae.
further.
It's further.
Wow.
So Yamae.
Yamahe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yamaye. Yamae.
Ah, Yamae.
Maybe that's why them say yama with food like yam.
We love yam, you know. We love we yam, you know.
See
And then
that?
they call the woman them yamid. But anyway.
That's not needed. So, but Yamae location on the globe.
On the globe,
world map,
yeah. Mhm.
we are the throat chakra.
We are.
See that?
Wow.
So
That's why we're so great in music.
what else? We have Marcus
And
Garvey.
revolution.
Wow, you touch it right.
Jeez, me wake up, everybody.
See
This
that?
is my awakening.
So it's always here, as you say, one before, right now. It's a time.
It is.
You know, the frequency. So
We are in the
land
time
is
of
always
revolution.
calling for an awakening. And that's why reggae come from here. That's why Bob Marley come from here. That's why
Organic food come from here.
That's why organic food come from here.
That's why the herbs and the spices come
You
from
want to
here.
tell you more?
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mhm.
It's a time and space, man. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
my-
OJ, do you have any upcoming projects that you want to tell us about before we go?
Yes, I do. So, September 9/11, I have
Mhm.
a project about to be released. Not revolutionist. Revelation time.
Mm-hmm.
It's revelation time. 911. So, you know, the 911 we are deal with numerology. You know,
Yeah.
11 master number. Also, if we'll check history, I think it's a significant
Mhm.
time. Yeah.
The
I mean,
111?
911.
Oh, 911.
Yeah. So
As in September 11, and then
Sila.
Trump was
Yeah, and it's just
November
my
9th,
thought.
and it was
Sila.
switched
Just check
around.
where about in
119.
history. So, a revolutionist project would be released on that date. You know.
Wow. So we can look out for that
Look out
in
for
September.
that. 3 songs, not too much, you know. 3
Mhm.
songs to express my thoughts, an awakening, you know, just to get a feel and a vibe of who OJ the great is, you know.
All right.
So, yeah.
Can you share with us your social media so that we can keep up to date with you? We gotta wrap up because we got the news coming up at
No
5
lie.
o'clock.
So
Yeah.
okay, OJ the great. So it's O a J T H A G R E A T. Sila.
All right,
Yes,
thank you
I-
so much. And the viewers and listeners said they're going to be researching you, so
Yeah, man, for sure.
you don't know.
man.
No
Over there
bang
for
fella.
stay, you know. Now I go nowhere.
Want to hear that?
Royal.
All right.
Boom sound. Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us today with Outside on Outside with Pepita. Big up to DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss, our resident DJ, the best in the game. And also big up to our producer, Damian Scarlett, and also our awesome in-studio engineer, Kevin Williams, who was with it, went through it with me today. All right. Coming up next is the best news, the best produced news in the island, nationwide at 5 with the great Andrew Cannon. See ya.
To say that to I do have thy sons thereby begotten thee. Ask and I give thee the inheritance, and the uttermost part of this earth for thy possession. So be wise therefore, ye rulers and judges of this earth, and be justified. Lest you perish in your own ways, when just wrath is kindled but of the wicked. So let us say, let us join as one, and make love shine. Amen. So let it be. This is the gospel.
First thing I do in the morning, I have to pray, read my scriptures so the pagans, them have to stay away. I clear my energy and run evil spirits away. Lightning, sense, meditation, stands as I start to pray. I show the Father gratitude.